Hey, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shook, host of the Undrafted All-Star Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana-style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and desserts. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 7 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
Yeah, it's your girl Cheryl Underwood, and you're tuned into the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
Hello, hot listeners. Welcome to Hot 702.5. You know today is Thursday, where you're going to talk love with your girl Beauty on the Beat right here, okay? And of course, I want to introduce the lovely Miss Love Doctor right over here. Hi, gorgeous.
What's going on?
Good day.
People? It is Thursday. The day that we talk love. How are you?
Yes, I'm good.
All right, yes, I am your favorite chocolate love prescriber, Miss Love Doctor. And where there's love, there is always inner beauty. You know what I'm saying? So be sure to comment, call in.
Yes, y'all.
702-551-5261. We'd love to hear from you. Y'all know we talk love and we share love. So if nobody has told you that they loved you today, we would like to be the first.
We love y'all.
Put your heart to my heart, because I can't make a heart right now. So today's check-in, I really couldn't decide. Oh, there's a heart to the heart. Yeah. I couldn't decide of like what or how to check in, right? Mm-hmm. Because I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm in this world of, I always do this or I always do that. And I'm tired of doing this. Tired of doing that. And so I was like, well, we always check our physical and our mental and our social and our, it's like, okay, now what? So I just put the types of health and then I'll just let you pick. And so it's spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, social, and environmental.
Dang. I'll do spiritual. I've just been feeling really blessed. Like really,
my boy
really
Kirk had to get me through traffic.
Right? I'm just Blessed to be here. Blessed to have an opportunity. Blessed to be loved.
He my brother Nim. He my cousin Nim. I just realized how fluffy these are. These are like my nightclub eyelashes, not my radio show. Hello, everyone.
She gonna be looking at that all day, like, "Why my eyes?"
I was like, "Oh, okay," but it's all good. We in here. It is
beautiful.
almost Capricorn season anyway.
Thank you.
You have reason to wear nightclub eyelashes, I guess. I'm going to take. Dang. I'm gonna say, dang, emotional because it's pink. I guess. But I was like teeter-tottering between the social and environmental. I'm going to go with environmental.
Okay.
I'm going to go with environmental. Only because, like, I can feel so much shifting in the atmosphere. And I'm excited about whatever is coming in a positive way. You know what I mean? So, but I can feel goodness in the air, you know, like a lot of different things. So, yeah, I think the environment is improving, and it's starting to improve internally. So externally is going to improve, and then neighborly, and then community, and then maybe the world. Who knows?
Man, because we need it. The world.
Serious. All right, today, good people, with this year rounding out, we have saved the most wonderful month of the year. It is December. It's December again. That's crazy.
I can't believe it.
That's
We
crazy.
be waiting all year for this month.
I know I do.
I know I
do.
Yay.
And then I was here. I'm like, wait, it's too fast. It's coming too soon. Like I didn't have all year. But, and I know the holidays are hard for some people. So we definitely want to extend ourselves with so much love to you all. And if you're willing to be honest, let us know how we can support you. But you got to be honest about it. And 'tis the season of the conversation because we need to know what we need in order to properly get our needs met.
Ooh, shut up. Okay.
And I don't know where these topics come from. And so,
yes,
we may know how we want to feel, but we don't necessarily know how to articulate it to someone sometimes. And
I hope y'all listening, okay?
First of all, you got to be able to know what it is, to say what it is, so somebody else can put action to it. Because if you're very blunt, you're smiling?
Just smiling at you like, come on, keep going. Tell me if you.
I was in it.
My bad.
If you, I don't know what I'm saying.
Y'all.
Something.
No, you said if we don't know, you heard how I put myself in there, where we don't know how to get our needs
on the fly
met.
Beauty and accessories. What's going on?
Okay.
Hey, Cash. Oh, sorry. I don't know. If you don't know how to say it to somebody, there's no way for them to put action behind it. Now, what I was getting ready to say is if you are very articulate with how you feel and what you need and how you need to be treated, and a person just doesn't take heed to that, that's a personal choice. Because if you're able to say it in a way of like, yeah, so I really like the ice filled up to the tray. It's like my favoriteest thing. Like fill the ice all the way up so I can have it all day. And I can just keep pouring water in it all day. And you're like, well, I feel like you should have just this much ice.
Because I put it in there? Or
because that's what you feel I should have. It's not about what I want anyway. I don't know. Okay. I don't know where the ice analogy came from, but you have it.
I got it, y'all.
Yeah, so when I was thinking about what this topic looks like, I had to think about like one of my favorite influential theories in human psychology was done by Abraham Maslow between 1943 and 1954, and is known as Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And Maslow hierarchy reveals how our deepest needs shape the way we live, the way we work, and the way we pursue happiness. Explains what motivates us as humans, our behavior through 5 levels of needs. You got your psychological needs, and those are your basic. Psychological is your most basic needs.
Okay. Okay, I need.
You can't move past one. You can't go past go.
Yeah.
No collecting $200 if your psychological basic survival needs are not met.
Yeah.
Safety, social belonging, esteem, and self-actualization.
Okay. Do we know? Let me look up self-actualization.
The human body cannot function optimally if psychological needs are not satisfied. Maslow considers psychological needs the most important, as their other needs become secondary until these needs are met. We are growing every day, and this cannot change, and human development is crucial to our overall mental and physical growth and health and the future of these children that you guys just so happily keep having out here in the world. Your psychological needs are very crucial to your child. And knowing your needs is key to how we prioritize and how we behave and how we do life. Like, how do you do this thing called life?
Yeah.
But also, it's a good time to reflect on this year that we've had and gear up for next year, and knowing what your needs probably were and how they've changed versus last year.
Okay.
Going into next year, and you are knowing what's best for you and how to convey it to somebody for the next year, making sure you're successful and getting your needs met. You know what I mean? Versus because we're growing, right? So my needs probably from 6 months ago are probably a little bit different. Not saying that it's always like a big change. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you just wake up and be like, I don't want to eat meat no more.
And stood 10 toes down. Okay.
And don't, and so now you live in a whole new lifestyle, but
But how are you liking the change?
I like it.
You feel your needs, right?
My health needs are being met because
health needs.
Oh gosh, it's like now it's like when you see things you can't unsee it, and it's like everywhere. And it was everywhere before. It was just that I wasn't looking, or I didn't care to look.
Ooh.
But yeah, so yeah, I went and took myself to lunch today, and it was fire.
Where'd you go?
Taco Terrian, finally. Well, this is the second time, but the first time I got like some masada fries or something. It was kind of messy, and I was on a run, and I was just eating it out the car.
Yeah.
So I didn't really it wasn't bad, but it was just, I don't know. I didn't know how to order from there. You know, you never go nowhere. So I'm like staring at the menu, and so I got like a 3 taco combo.
Okay.
And so I was, I had to ask her like 2 or 3 times, like, so what is this? What is this? What is Cadobo?
What is it? Oh, was it I thought you would get like a shrimp taco or something.
No, like it's a complete plant-based restaurant. So everything in there is either plants, vegetables, or Beyond Meat, which I'm not getting down with the Beyond Meat.
I don't think. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, girl, it was good. So it was made out of jackfruit, and
you like jackfruit? Did it taste good? Could you tell the difference?
Just like a taco, like that. It was smacking. The beans were good. The rice was good. The
she about to
salad
have me try
was good. Now, so. It was really good. And the El Pastor one, they make it out of wheat. Good. It was good. This is so good. And I got some groceries at home finally. So I think once I cook more for myself and try all these 9,000 recipes all my friends have sent me,
she gonna take us to the dark. It's not the dark side, to the good side, okay?
It's
because
the lighter side,
bro. It's like all the things that I send her, I be like, dang, that look good. And it was a whole bunch of jackfruit. So I'm like, if it can taste like pork to me,
I don't want it. I don't want it because it's everything I've seen it was like in a can. In a can.
How would you make?
They said that you can get it fresh, but it's like I don't know if you got to go to Whole Foods or what. I don't want nothing out of a can. I don't eat processed the other way. Okay. I don't want to eat processed this way either. Okay. But I bit the dust and I bought a can just because I have so many recipes.
Yeah, I just want to try it. If it tastes like pork to me, I'm gonna be like, I
feel like because everything is mostly like vegetables, beans, soy, they absorb the flavor that you give it.
Okay,
so
I know I don't even like mushrooms yet, so I'm just saying like I want to try jackfruit.
I feel like I'm gonna hook up a meal and just put things where they be. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's always like a little adventure finding new things or whatever. So anyway, let's break this thing down. So we broken it down from psychological, hierarchy, and your needs.
Okay, but you said this word that
It's in here.
Okay.
It's there.
Okay, I was
We
like,
got it.
I was like, oh my God, I was really excited, guys. I was like, well, what is that word? Okay.
So psychological is affecting or arising the mind related to the mental and emotional state of a person.
Okay.
Or an ailment or a problem having a mental, rather, or a physical cause. Okay. Hierarchy is a system or organization in which people or a group are ranked one above the other in according. And the theological way is a traditional system of the order of angels and other heavenly beings. I just put that in there because I thought that was interesting. Or it's an arrangement of classification of things according to the relative importance or inclusiveness. Hierarchy.
I'm trying to be on the hierarchy though. So
We're at high.
I need to be higher.
rank me
For myself.
Okay. And needs is require something because it's essential or very important. I feel like that is a very, very good definition.
It is. But it's simple, but it's so complex trying to tell people your needs. That's why I'm like, this is crazy how you just
It's complex telling people your needs.
I feel like
Is it complex telling them or is it complex them receiving it?
It could be both.
Because you saying it should be received on soft ears, so it shouldn't be a problem. So maybe it's been received on harsh ears and makes it be like, ooh, maybe I should just not say anything.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. But I think, yeah.
Because it's a reason why we don't feel safe to say what it is. And
I think it's our attachment style, though.
I could have gotten into this like so much, but we don't have that much time. So I just had to break it down like the way we broke it down. And if we could we always can bring things back. Because listen, your hierarchy of needs goes so deep in so many different levels of life. I was just falling down a rabbit hole. Just reading more and more and more. So there are 5 levels of needs. And we're going to break those things down. And we could chat about them.
Okay.
Right? So number 1, that's the very basic. So I put this on here. Let me see if you guys can see it. Let me know. We good? Okay, so you can see it. We'll have to I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah. I'll take a screenshot.
It's just basically how the levels go. So your first level is psychological, which is red, because it's so crucial that you have this said thing in order to have any other your needs met. And then safety and security is yellow, because that's caution. You got to hold your brakes up on that. You need to make sure you're safe and secure. Then it's love and belonging, which is yellow, because that's like joy. It's light. It's refreshing. Self-esteem is green, because I feel like that's let's go. You're good to go. And self-actualization is purple, because I feel like you've arrived, I guess. I don't know.
Because
I just made that
purple
up.
could be like royal, when
you've
you hit
arrived.
that higher element to yourself. I get that, okay.
You have arrived.
But this is really good to help people remember the colors and the thoughts and the emotions and the feelings.
I think the color.
The needs.
I guess you could, if you need colors to associate it with. I think you
just
need
remember.
The pyramid of the levels is what is where you should be trying to pull in on, because it's like, oh, okay, well, I feel like I need love. Well, are your psychological needs met?
I'm like, I need.
You're
my
the
yellow.
wrong person for love. You're the wrong one, because you're not even there when it comes down to what is really needed for the human, right? And these are biological requirements. Just level 1 is biological requirements for human survival, which
Breathing,
is
food.
air, food, drinks, shelter, clothing, warmth. They even got sex on there, and sleep.
Erections.
They got erections?
That's what it says on here. That's funny.
I don't think well, I guess sex is in there, but I think that's crazy that the fact that there are many humans not getting these psychological needs met. At all.
At all. Okay. Sleep. And I mean, it because of the day to day and how everything goes, sometimes it just seems like, or maybe like I've never had someone talk like this, and I don't think our parents, I don't know my friends who would say, hey, yeah, my mom set me down and they talked about the pyramid of my needs, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm like having it today right now, and just it's really good that we're giving that on the end of the year, guys.
On the end of the year.
You know, and the
just
end of the year.
You
month.
make sure, you might not have knew this year, but now you know for next year to make sure you got your needs in place. Your safety needs, people want to experience and order like predictability, and to have some type of autonomy and control over their lives. You know what I mean? Like some people feel like they have zero control over their lives because they have so many titles that need them. Right? Like I'm a mom, I'm a teacher, I'm a banker, I'm a this, I'm a that, and I'm a Uber driver. You know what I'm saying? Like you got all these things, but you ask people about self-care and they like,
yeah, a lot of things, you know?
Don't have time for it.
Dang.
Yeah, so safety needs can be filled by the family and society that we live in.
I said it for
Okay. And that is police, schools, businesses, medical facilities, lack thereof, etc.
Wow.
Etc. Etc. So if your if your safety needs are disrupted, then your psychological needs are disrupted. We already at the bottom.
At the bottom. We are staying at the bottom. I see how she said she went down this rabbit hole of like
but
just
not
going
even.
And like just okay. I'm ready to I should have had my glasses on, and I don't even really need glasses, but I'm ready to be a student today. You feel me? I'm like real studious.
I was like, why?
Okay?
You needed to go with your outfit?
I wanted to be real studious. Like I'm listening.
Right. But some good examples, and this is probably gonna still touch you where in your heart, where it needs to be touched. Emotional security. Financial security.
Period.
Which is like employment, social welfare, law and order. Law and order. Freedom from fear.
Girl. Freedom? Like that means you don't fear at all. You just be like, yeah, I don't know.
You don't know?
Freedom of fear.
Freedom from fear. We should not live a life of fear.
You shouldn't.
We shouldn't live a life of fear.
I get that.
And so social stability, prosperity, health, and well-being, safety goes against accidents and injuries. That's something different, but your life should feel safe.
I'm just like,
your face be cracking me up, like,
because I just feel like this is some bullshit, because there's no way that I just feel like growing up, your safety, all of these things, why you can't get your fucking needs met, because you still at the lowest level of, you can't even get if you moving from house to house as a child, if you not having safety, and it's like, how can you know what needs? Or I'm about to cry though, bro.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit. That's fucked up. It's fucked up.
When you realize that there's a design on your life, it triggers you in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you serious? Like, so my psychological, so we not even got to love and belonging.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit, friend. It definitely is. And it's almost like once you get that little bing, because I saw your face like.
That's the solution. We already know it.
But the crazy part is, like, she read one sentence out of my homework and it sent her on a tangent.
No, I actually, while you were reading, I read that whole page as you were reading it, and it was kind of like, so this is what they teaching the people. So like it's books about it though. like no bullshit. It's like, so if you got into that sector of doing that thing, they're gonna let you in of the trade of that sector. If you're gonna work with the people, let me tell you how I fucked up the people first. Like, what?
But it's not them telling you, it's somebody that's keeping it real that's telling you.
No,
the author of the book is keeping it real and telling you what it is. So that's the thing. It's like there's plenty of books that's telling you like, hey, this is what's going on, but this is what they're allowing in a accredited college.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Who do they think is going to the colleges? At first, maybe they couldn't change the book
Not
because they
people like
already
us.
wrote. Exactly.
But because they made it back in the 70s when they put the drugs and the guns in there, like school is fool. And you be like, yeah, that's whack. And don't go to therapy either because you a sucker, mother sucker. And at the same time, it's like, let's make them less educated. Let's make them more ignorant. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is a gold mine.
You said something earlier when you said like you didn't care for the need to do it. You didn't say that, but like I'm trying to figure out in the, you know how you know about it, but if you don't care to like want to change it, you know,
ignorance is like that. Like you know it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like okay, well
it's like people with the little cheese grater thing when they get the pedicure. You know that shit tear your skin up, and then you be trying to figure out why it's all ashy.
Or it's like why I can't heal.
But
or
we
have that,
grade cheese and it don't come back together. You know,
it do when it melt though.
It melt your foot. But no, I'm just saying like no, you things are there, but I think for the most part, a lot of times people don't want to interrupt their reality. And it's a real thing. Like I got a coworker that's going to school for what I got my bachelor degree in, which is human studies.
Yeah.
And it makes you study the history of human life, right? Yes. And every time I see her, she's pissed. She's like, this is fucked up. She's like, everything that I knew, everything that I thought, everything that I believed in is being tore down. And I don't know what to do with this information. I would rather have not known. And that's her truth, right?
But why
I would have rather not known.
That's wild.
But if you don't go looking for it, you'll never know it's there.
True. That's crazy to me.
You won't know it's there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it's on YouTube and everything. I do a lot of my homework on YouTube.
YouTube University.
Yes. Because I be like, why did the government create capital?
Girl.
When I read this last sentence last week, every time it makes me cringe. It says zoning policies and governmental laws were the backbone of urban development. I said the backbone.
Yeah.
Urban development. You were in the urban part of the development part. And that was the backbone of creating. Okay.
Finish that last space though. In creating what?
The hood,
but
the
ghetto,
like
urban development.
Yeah, so if you know, HUD is like shit. I don't forget what the H is, but urban development.
Yeah, but it was
Homeland Security of Urban Development or something like that. So that's the government, right? Mm-hmm. And so they created the projects. They created the hood.
They created. That's crazy.
Yeah, and they made it in special zones so that we can only be in these said zones so they know where we at. So remember we was talking about the Census Bureau and you was like, you ain't gonna fill it out. I'm like, girl, they know where I'm at.
I've been talking to the Census Bureau since I was a little kid. That's why I was like, I mean, I didn't know a negative way of it. Not negative way, but yeah, I didn't think about it in a negative way. But when it's like, when you talk to me, I'm like, they just want to know how many people in your house, like who stay with you, you know?
Yeah.
Like the Census Bureau. Like, I mean, I'm thinking like it's setting us up, like not setting us up, but more like putting like having us as like we are here, but it's more like we are here. Where are y'all living? I get it.
Make sure they're there.
Yeah.
All of them are there.
I was like, damn. I was like, when you open your eyes, like, Lord Jesus. Like,
every time I think about the Census Bureau, I think about the wash. And he was on the phone.
Bureau. He
was like, it's me. Like, why you telling my name? It's the Census Bureau. Like they know.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
know.
So in that movie, people think shit like legit like that.
They be putting it. Boop, boop, boop.
I was like, it was no question.
Do you
Answer it.
see what I see?
That's fucked up.
It's so fucked up. Yeah. So
Yeah, this was
again, prosperity and our health and our well-being. So just imagine how many people are just unhealthy, and people think they're unhealthy because it's hereditary. Like, how many times did you hear that? You know, it's only hereditary because you giving it to all of us the same.
like we celebrate it every year. This is the food that we like.
It ain't. Yeah, it is in that meat. It's in that meat for sure. I ain't gonna talk about y'all's meat. Now it's y'all's meat.
It is because you ain't part of it.
No, that's funny.
It's okay.
I be trying not to act like that, but it's the way people act to you. Because you're changing. Now I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. And
I hope ain't nobody said that to you.
I'm telling you what I've heard. I'm telling you exactly what I've heard. Like,
wow.
Well, you can do that. I'm not doing. You know, and it's like I never asked you to do it. But,
exactly.
And it's like, yeah, I ain't never stopping eating meat. I don't know what that shit you on and that vegan shit.
The vegan.
Mind your business. Mind your business. All right. So number 3 level, which was what? Because we get into joy, yellow, right? Is love and belongingness. This need refers to humans' emotional needs for interpersonal relationships, affiliating, connectedness, and being a part of a group. Now, God damn it. This is a problem. How many of y'all have an issue with interpersonal relationships? Just keep it real with yourself. You ain't gotta say nothing. You can just wink your eye to yourself because you realize the type of relationships that you have with people, especially when you try to heal yourself. You be like, ooh.
Like what? What was that?
It ain't a lot of people who fuck with me like that. And then it makes you look like, oh, do you know how to have interpersonal relationships? Oh, maybe because your psychological needs were fucked up and your safety needs were never there. And then you don't really know how to have healthy interpersonal relationships, although you're having all these raggedy ass relationships along the way. And we're not just talking about romantic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Along your little merry way, you thinking everything is great. You're thinking everything is good until you realize it's not, and you're kind of fucked up.
Fuck.
That's so crazy.
Bruh. Right now, in my 40s, bitch, this is exactly what the fuck is happening, bro. Like,
let me tell you, I hit rock bottom with that homework. It got to a place where I'm like, I don't know how many times y'all want me to be pro-social with the same shit. You keep telling me the same thing. You're telling me the problem. You're telling me what some organizations are doing to fix said problem, but you're telling me who the problem is, and nobody is fixing the problem. So I be like trying to respond to my coworker, to my classmates in the nicest way. I'd be like, it's mighty funny that
no, she don't.
We still talking about this. Okay. All right. If we're going to talk about the way the government has created and treated humans, let's just do it one more week after week after week after week. No clean water, no drinking water. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's hard. I know that it's being done purposefully, so you want to do something about it, but they make you they do your eyeballs like that.
I just watched Get Out last night, bro.
What does that got to do with it?
That right there, how they
another system,
and just the way of how like they program it. It just shows you so much. You every time you watch that movie, you all this
like,
shit
no,
be connected.
No,
bruh.
It's deep. That movie is deep. Though.
Yeah. You gotta catch when they put the message in. You gotta catch it.
Message.
Cause when I asked other race about if they watched that movie, they don't get nothing that I saw. I'm like, you didn't see that? You didn't see that? Nah, that's not what it.
They not woke,
bruh.
friend. They not woke. They sleep. They sleep. They night out here. All right, so examples of belongingness needs includes friendships, intimacy, trust, acceptance, receiving and giving affection, and giving and receiving love.
Yeah. Yep.
They say this need is especially strong in your childhood, and it can override the need of safety as a witness as a child to cling to an abusive parent. That's what Maslow said. Maslow said that.
Maslow, I appreciate you.
Maslow is a real one.
Okay, man.
You hear
It's
me?
Maslow.
I need one of them jackets.
I know, right? Every time she wear it, like, okay.
Let me go to Shein. Yeah. So I don't know.
That's wild.
I don't know. What we got? What's this comment saying?
That's why the masses are kept out of the know.
Definitely. Definitely. And the fact of, we can't forget the fact that you can train a dolphin, you can train a dog, you could train a monkey, you can train a human. Right? And this known thing was learned a long time ago when they started studying mental health and brains and putting people in cages and electrocuting them and all kind of crazy shit. We've all been brainwashed and trained in so many different ways.
I believe it.
Like, you think like, oh my God, I just, can I use you for an example?
Yeah.
Not saying a thing, but like, I love blonde hair, right? But it's been glorified. Blonde hair has always been glorified. Blondes have more fun. You know, all the Baywatch chicks were blonde, and this was, you know what I mean? So
I booked a lot of tours at my job with blonde hair.
yeah.
When I wear it, it be like, what?
And it, I mean, not saying that it doesn't look nice or flattering on your skin or anything, but
I get what you
it's not naturally what grows out of our head. So it's the fact that it's like, oh, I
was exotic.
I got 2 different color eyes. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, the smallest, tiniest, whiniest thing that it's your sense of style now, but it's like, where did it originally surface from? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get that, because in some spaces that's how it is, but it's like when Mary J wore it, I'm like, dang, I love that color, but I'm like, I feel like sometimes people, well, no, not sometimes. When I was a kid, people always said that I acted white, or I'm like a Oreo, or like I hated that conversation, right? Because I'm like, I grew up differently, so that was the only thing is, and it was just kind of like, no. And if I had blonde, I didn't want to seem like I was trying to be that. So I was kind of like steered away from it.
Yeah.
So once I was able to, and I was like, dang, I like how I looked in it. I was like, oh, it's a wrap after that. I started colors, but it took me until I was damn near 40 to try it.
The blonde.
Blonde.
Even like this streak?
Even like this.
And see, it's crazy because I had blonde streaks like that in high school.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't. I wasn't coloring my hair like that.
Oh, baby, I came out. My mom was like, what did you do to your hair? I just put some honey blonde in there.
I'm like, Bree trying to get me. I'm like, nah, we ain't ready yet. That's funny.
But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Conditioning. Esteem is the 4th one. Your self-esteem. Needs are the 4th level of the hierarchy and includes self-worth, accomplishments, and respect.
Okay.
It's almost like, so, it's almost, I take everything back to level 1.
Okay.
And bring it up, because when people who are very disrespectful and you don't respect yourself, you've already, because of different layers,
you probably not safe
that are not being
or not this, and because of all of these are dysregulated, my self-esteem, seeing somebody else that have self-esteem, is hard for some people to watch.
To see someone with the self-esteem,
if you're in a lower of feeling like my needs are like all of these things at the bottom, the psychological and the I was like, see yellow, see high, so I know it's
love and belonging.
Love and belonging. If you didn't have any of those things, and you have someone that's confident, you see someone that can talk to any and everybody, that is like will work a room. Everybody don't handle that well either. Because and that's where bullies, that's where all the other things come in, because because of those things aren't regulated.
Oh, I don't know what we need to do with this bullying thing, but something does have to happen because you're 100% right. We just had this conversation the other day, and Sherry was telling me that it was a girl. She said she was my height. Used to stomp on her white shoes. Just step on her white shoes every time. So naturally my mind was like, she was jealous of your shoes. She probably had trashy shoes. And she said when it all came down to it, and then she saw her however many years later, you know, she said her mama told her to stomp on her foot. So she stopped. She didn't step on her feet no more after the stomp. But she told her that, you know, her life was really hectic. And that she was jealous of her because she had two parents in the household. And it'd be things that you just don't realize, but someone else, you know, they're taken for granted because they don't have it. You know, so it makes sense. But this bullying thing is like, it's on a whole new level. Like, I don't know where people on the internet, especially in person, especially these children, get a right to tell someone to kill themselves.
Ooh.
I don't know where that thing is coming from, but it needs to go away. And it needs to go away in a real way. So it's like, I've been wanting to make a post on Facebook and one of my questions and be like, what should happen if your child tells someone to kill themselves and they succeed?
Oh, shit.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that behavior is not okay. That behavior is not okay. And I know we have gotten to a place where we depersonalize people, like humans aren't humans. I'm a human, but you're not. You can kill yourself, you know, and it's like, you okay with that? On your you okay with that? But anyway, we're getting off. Their needs aren't being met. Their psychological needs.
It's a lot of
they don't
needs.
feel safe.
Yeah.
They don't feel safe. So yeah, that, I don't know. That has been on my spirit all week.
That could be a good show.
It is. We did suicidal ideation before, but I'm saying, like, I want to have a real conversation with people about what that looks like. I want to go to these schools and have some real conversations because what y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Y'all shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't want somebody to tell you that.
But that's why knowing about these pillars that we need in order to have these things, the more people talk about it, that's what needs to be taught in schools. These are the things, the interpersonal connections is how we need to continue to be able to work with these people, to deal with people, to deal with ourselves. These are things that are important.
Yeah. How you deal with yourself. Don't know. They be like, no, what you want me to do with myself? It's boring. Maslow classified esteem needs in two different categories. He did esteem for oneself, which is dignity, achievement, mastery, and independence. And then the second one is the desire for reputation or respect from others, which is status and prestige. People always want to talk about their status.
What they accomplished, what they got, what they, you know. Ooh.
But we all know it doesn't make you anything or make you anybody.
No, you make you. You make you. How you are outside of that. If you're a shitty person, you're a shitty person. If you make money
with glitter on.
Exactly. It's like when people are like, oh, you're so beautiful, but you got a good personality too. I'm like, I would want that. I don't want half of that.
It's almost like saying that if you're beautiful, you don't have a good personality.
Yeah.
How rude.
But there are beautiful people that are rude as fuck. I'm not saying that he didn't get it from, left field, but
personality.
Yeah. Like, oh, because you're beautiful and you got a good and you have a great personality. I'm like, well, thanks. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay.
I have 2 for 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 is self-actualization.
That's the purple.
That's the top dog.
See that?
Top dog.
I remembered all of them based on their color.
This is the highest level of needs, and it refers to the realization of the person's potential, knowing who the fuck you are.
Ooh, say it. Say it.
That's it.
Knowing who the fuck you are. Okay?
That is it. I feel like I'm floating.
I don't know who the fuck you are. Why you floating, friend?
I don't know.
What you flirting?
I went and seen Miss Connie. Y'all see my girl on Wednesdays at 5:00.
See that her
on the Naked Truth, and she was like, she said, "This your root chakra friend," and she was scrubbing my scalp, and I was just like, oh,
loving every minute of it, huh?
Release it. And then I went and got a stretch.
Did you?
And then I went and got me some tacos.
Oh,
and then I was stuck in traffic, which messed up the floatingness. But
yes,
it's the float's back.
Okay,
the float is back.
Okay, thank you.
I just felt it all of a sudden. I'm looking at you like I just got the float is back.
Like, okay. I love that you did that for your month of December, and I want to hear every week.
I need to.
We want to hear what she did for herself.
So we didn't announce that I was doing 45 days of self-care to my 45th birthday, and we are 19 days away. So some of the stuff I had to double up because, people got to go to work and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I went and got me again my hair done, and
I'm proud of you.
And got me a little stretchy stretch. He worked on my lower back and my hips.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, loosen them up. Yeah, it was cool. It was real cool. It was a nice. I feel like I've been gone all day, but
I feel like people try a stretch. It looked crazy to me, but I feel like try a stretch.
You try it.
I'm not ready for that.
They don't. You telling other people to try it. Yes. I feel like you should try it.
Y'all try it and then talk to me next show if y'all try.
She tried it and she gonna feel so good and she gonna go to work and do her best thing because some of the tension is going to be released from her body that you ain't gonna never release because you ain't stretching. Our muscles hold on to things.
Okay.
Like seriously, AKA trauma. Like sometimes when I get them like, when I got a massage when my mom died, like, it was like she was like pushing something out of me and eventually and I like tears just start coming out. Like, I'm like, this girl is rubbing sorrow out of me.
See?
Grief. She had no clue. She's like, I didn't even know you were crying. So the next time I saw her, I was like, could you tell that I was crying? She was like, no. I didn't know. She was like, I just felt like you needed extra care. So she stayed for a little while longer. Yeah.
It's the energy. I definitely know that about. I used to be a massage therapist.
But yes, so this is one where people are they have levels of self-fulfillment. They're seeking personal growth. They want to be better, do better. And they're at the peak of their experiences, baby. Like, it's like taking it all in, like enjoying everything. For me, I don't know what it looks like for you, but everybody will say like, how was your trip to St. Thomas? I had a ball.
Thank you.
It's just like, what else was I supposed to do? Even when I wasn't doing nothing, I was doing something. Like
having fun.
Because that's what I wanted to do. And a lot of times that's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to sit on the balcony, do my homework, look at the ocean and the other mountains. And it was just what I needed at the moment. So, I'm like, I don't know. I typically have fun.
I feel like you don't have to be outside to be outside, right?
Me? Or humans?
Humans, sometimes, but I try to have fun no matter where I go. I want to have fun. I want to be around people that I have fun with.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Like, we'll end up being on the phone or talking to each other or in a space for like, it's 1:00, friend. Oh, shit, damn. I gotta go. Because you're doing fun things with the people that and you're just in the house. Like, it's anywhere. It's your family. You want to be around the people that, like, make you feel better.
Make you feel better.
That's the top of the pyramid. I hope you guys really
that was the top of the pyramid. Yeah. There's it was another article that I had found, but it's neither here or there because it broke it down into like all kinds of category, like your career path. It broke it down to your culture because, and that's the one I liked about it the most is that depending on your culture, depending on where you live and where you're zoned, your hierarchy level of needs could be very different from someone else's.
Okay.
Because it may filter. Do you get what I'm saying? Even though psychological is the root, but if you are not safe, all that other stuff is gonna be out of whack. If you're in an area where you're constantly living in the life of flight or fight, your level of survival looks completely different than somebody else's regular basic level of needs. Do you get what I'm saying? If you living in a world where you like, sure hope I don't get shot at school today. You know what I'm saying? And this is what these kids have to live with. And it's like, is this okay? Or is this all right? Or I don't think so. I don't think so.
PTSD.
A lot of it, though. A lot of it. And that really affects how this thing fluctuate.
Yeah.
Your pyramid probably completely upside down. And your psychological needs probably is the last thing that you even got time to tend to. Don't think anything of it. You know what I mean? Like my psychological needs. Well, what do I need?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm struggling
Especially
to
people
put food, shelter, all of those things. I can't focus on any of those things because I would be more stressed if I didn't have a roof, if I didn't have food, if I didn't have my basic needs met.
Water. Yeah.
And people
and you're like,
people are crazy.
Are
That's
your
homeless.
parents affectionate? They never got a chance to get to the loving and belonging part because they didn't have the psychological and the safe and security part. But yeah, so I'm going to continue on this journey. I think my friend is supposed to join me, but the 45 days to... I mean, I'm the one turning 45, so it's okay. And
I just want to watch it and we want to hear about it. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's small things.
We're going to be
big
talking
things.
about shit.
Like yesterday, I had to hula hoop for 5 minutes.
Okay.
And you know what? Practice do makes perfect because it was like boop, 1 round, boop. And then, then I was like, okay. And so just small things like that. Call a friend, say hi, tell them that you love them. Okay. Journal for 5 days. I got one of those. Jump rope 100 times. Go get a stretch, get a massage. My ultimate day is going to be a spa day.
Okay. One day.
Cannot wait. Very excited. But again, make sure that your mental health and your psychological needs are in place. I know that this holiday is rough for you guys. I'm going to continue to say that throughout the month because we definitely want to extend ourselves and make sure that you feel loved because sometimes that is the greatest gift. All the time. That's the greatest gift. Let me fix my words. And I'm going to float on up out of here because clearly I'm just in this space of floating with my nightclub eyelashes. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Love y'all.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot702.5fm.com.